think it's normal?
What?
Having sex with multiple partners.
It is just sex. Men have sex with multiple ladies all the time. And they end up feeling like Superman. It is no big deal.
But your family does not feel comfortable about this behavior.
You are a woman like me. Don't you have sex with your husband?
I lost my husband in a car accident.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Now I can see reason why you think sex is a disease. You need to have sex. Polycarp, our family gateman, has master's degree in sucking. Doggy style and...
Young lady! Can we just focus on you? It's all about you, not me. We'll go on break now. Come back in 10 minutes.
Okay.
Sex addiction is generally defined as any sexual activity. This could be through sex with a partner, but it may also involve masturbation and pornography.
Masturbation? Pornography? All these things you've mentioned are no big deal. It is normal.
Sex addiction is typically characterized by compulsive sexual thoughts and acts. Like all addiction, over time, negative impact on sufferer's personal life is likely to increase. And the addictive behavior will definitely intensify as it begins to take more and more to achieve the same results of fix.
Why don't you just prescribe drugs for me? Let me take and I'll be fine.
Some behaviors, signs, and symptoms that may indicate an addiction, if they become out of control and repetitively, includes obsessive sexual thoughts or fantasy, cyber sex or phone sex, compulsive seeking sex with multiple partners, including strangers and sex workers, feelings of guilt or remorse after sex.
No offense, madam. Can you hear yourself? Feelings of guilt or remorse? On the contrary, I feel relaxed after sex and I sleep off like a baby.
Their desire or need to, or even focus on these activities may begin affecting their day-to-day lives. Over time, this can lead to problems in their relationship with their families, friends, loved ones, their education.
Sorry, madam. Everything you are saying here is not making sense to me. And when it comes to my family, they're overreacting.
The long-term impact can also be considerable, often leading to relationship and intimacy problems as well as physical and social issues. Ironically, sex can often become the pain relief from the problem it created itself.
I'm tired. We should call it a day.
There's no problem. I'll see you next week. You have a wonderful weekend.
Be rest assured that I'm going to have a wonderful weekend. Good afternoon, madam.
Hi! I thought you weren't going to show up.
Do I have a choice? My mother said she would disown me if I don't come to see you.
How was the weekend?
You don't want to know about it. The best weekend ever.
I know the university lecturers are on strike. In the meantime, I will advise you learn a skill. It will be of help to you presently or in the future. I'm sure they will call off the strike very soon.
Wherever.
CSBD.
I don't understand. What do you mean by CSBD?
Compulsive sexual behavior disorder. It has been recognized by World Health Organization since 2018. An impulse control disorder rather than addiction. It has a set of very specific clinical criteria people are required to meet in order to receive a diagnosis.
Okay. Have you heard of SPG?
What's the meaning of SPG?
SPG simply means sexual pleasures gratification. Every single lady and a married woman needs to experience it. Single ladies experience it by having sex with multiple sex partners. It will help them to choose the right partner to marry. It also reduces the rate of divorce in the society. You can see.
A lot of things are missing in your analysis.
Things like what?
As with all addictions, being addicted to sex is not without its own consequences, with the impact weighing heavily on an emotional and physical level. Physical risk include the possibility of contracting a sexually transmitted infection, or in severe cases, genital injury, or even HIV/AIDS, as well as unwanted pregnancy. I have another patient to attend to.
Okay.
You have a great day.
Good evening.
Good day. You are late.
I'm so sorry.
Please sit down. Sit down. SATs means sexual addiction screening test. The test is confidential. I'm going to ask you a few questions that will determine whether or not you have a problem that requires professional treatment. Do you have excessive behaviors in any of the following? Pornography, masturbation, fantasy, multiple sexual partners?
No.
Okay. It is important to know that these behaviors themselves are not what constitutes sexual addiction. It's the fact that they have reached a point where they are causing significant impairment in your life and you still cannot stop. Is your relationship suffering? Sadly, hurtful behaviors such as lying and cheating all too often break down marriages and relationships as the other person is left feeling helpless, isolated, angry, humiliated, and even depressed.
Well, I'm single. I'm not in any relationship.
Are you displaying the emotional symptoms of sex addiction? Most addicts fear being abandoned and therefore may stay in relationships that aren't healthy. They jump from relationship to relationship. When alone, they may also feel empty or incomplete and may even sexualize feelings such as loneliness and fear.
Well, I don't have a boyfriend. That means no emotional problem.
Are you displaying the physical symptoms of sex addiction? Although there are few physical symptoms of sex addiction, it often leads to further health issues. Nearly 70% of women have experienced unwanted pregnancy, sexual dysfunction, sexually transmitted disease, anxiety, and depression, even substance abuse.
I am not pregnant. And no health challenge. I am perfectly okay. When will this section come to an end?
There won't be need to continue the treatment and diagnosis section again. Since you said that you're perfectly well.
Well, thank you very much.
I wish you the best.
Thank you. Bye.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
I guess you are Princess' cousin sister.
Yes, I am.
Actually, I was just coming from the house. I couldn't find anyone. I have a message to pass across to her.
And what could that message be?
Wendy is dead.
What? Windy? Dead?
Yes, she died some weeks ago. You mean Wendy is dead?
Please do pass the message across to her.
I will.
Alright. Have a wonderful day.
Princess! You're welcome. Please come over here and sit down. Yeah, I'll sit. Yeah, Clara, you were about saying something.
Wow. I don't know. I think that's all.
Princess? Please a second. Princess?
I'm Mark by name. Started with a glass of wine and sometimes a bottle of a good beer. I graduated from a bottle of good beer to 10 bottles of wine and started becoming drunk.
By name.
Clap for her.
I'm having issues with my husband. Every little thing I do, he beats me up. But guess what? I love it! Whenever he beats me, we end up making love. And I'll fall for him all over again and again.
My name is Sonia. I was sexually abused by my school mother back in my secondary school days. That made me hate guys so much with passion. And each time they tries to touch me, oh God, it irritates me and makes me feel like struggling.
It's okay. Who else among us here want to share his or her experience?
The truth is just that I don't know when I do it. I'm unable to control the urge whenever it arises. Thereby making me in a destructive behavior. My name is Princess, a final year student of the University of Port and a sex addict.